Hi, this is Sri with a review of the asics gelburst 27. I have a lot of appreciation and respect for the asics brand, especially the runners, because there were times when I felt extreme pain in my Achilles, or I felt some sort of a minimal plantar fasciitis symptoms and things like that. And when I switched to asics running shoes for whatever activity, it just neutralized everything because the cushioning and support is so good. But that's for running shoes. When it comes to basketball shoes, it's a different story. This is the 27th model of the gelburst. Great cushioning, great traction. That's pretty much it. That's all I can say about this shoe. But all the asics shoes, they had pretty much identical traction pattern. This is actually quite the different pattern compared to the past models, but nothing spectacular in terms of the change made. So for size 9.5, it weighs about 365 grams. For a shoe that's basically got nothing inside except some minimal cushioning in the heel, that's quite a lot. Quite a lot. I mean, that's the kind of weight digits you expect from something that's packing a lot of oomph and technology inside. This, it's got some minimal gel that you can see, and this flight foam material on the heel. On the forefoot, there's basically nothing. There may be like a thin brush stroke of the foam on the forefoot, because if you remove the insole, you feel nothing but the floor and the rubber outsole on this bloody stupid shoe, overpriced shoe. On the heel, yes, there is some cushioning, but so do a lot of budget models out there which cost half, sometimes a quarter of this price point, which is close to $200. It's way overcharged, and there's really nothing that they're offering except they're just regurgitating the same thing over and over again. So the fit also is a bit wonky. You can tell by this crazy narrow shape. It's for narrow footers. If ordinary people, you need to go up half a size and you might still feel some discomfort. At the same time, there's this crazy room on the forefoot toe box area. So no matter how tight you lace it down, you're gonna feel this very uncomfortable space here. So you don't expect that kind of stupid wonky fit from a shoe that prides itself in all the technology and the money it spends to make sure it forms to your foot and provides excellent lockdown cushioning and everything. The heel cup, it's internally there is one, and externally there's a heel counter to make sure there's good reinforcement there. That's not too bad. And the outrigger is kind of connected to this midfoot shank, so it's really nice in terms of providing ankle rollover prevention. Breathability, you will see this hole here, but it really doesn't do much. Hole in the bottom don't do much. You need them around these heat check areas. So compared to crazy shoes like Jordan 37s, which felt as breathable, if not better than Crocs, yeah, nothing fancy. Mediocre breathability. The tongue is well padded. The thing about this shoe, it's not a low cut or a mid top. It's an in-betweener, but these edges are pretty sharp. They're not exactly the most flexible. They may break down a little bit. There's this dual layer of another ribbed part around it, so it's going to chafe into your ankles and your Achilles quite a bit, unless you really spend some time, invest your hard, important time on taming and breaking the shoe in when you're ready to pay $200 bloody for it. So that's it. And yeah, the cushioning is super minimal. Again, you can get as good, if not better, cushioning with good cord feel in many other budget shoes, like the latest Witness shoes, or even the Adidas models like Donny shoes or Dames. Yeah, they're very affordable. They're $100 on sale, even less than that, and they provide a lot better cushioning than this, even though they're minimal too. Yeah, cushioning is a deal breaker. And the traction is amazing, really good. It's simple, but the rubber material is a bit unique and very tacky. At the same time, it's not too dust sensitive, so that's good. Again, but the rubber is unique. It wears off quicker than most other rubber outsole because this is that sensitive and that tacky. So, is it worth it? I'd say a hard pass on this shoe. Whether or if you wear the shoe and you feel like, hey, this is not too bad. It feels soft and the cushioning is great straight out of the box. 55% of this is because of the insole, which is pretty thick. But the insole itself is not exactly a durable one. It's not worth a lot. It's not EV. It's a unique material that's going to slowly bottom out with the shoe. So this is the most overrated shoe. I don't know why it's so hyped. I don't know why people want it and go for it, and they keep going. They keep being suckers, uh, going for these gelburst models that continue to get regurgitated. Same model, maybe a little tweak here and there, but it doesn't have the kind of technology that deserves the price point like the asics running models. So, yeah, I say avoid at all cost.